I was at work a few weeks ago and I spent a productive 20 minutes or so just staring at a glue stick. I sat there absolutely appalled by this little yellow tube and the adhesive within it. I thought, how can this little tube of glue make you high? So I won't lie, I actually had an urge to try sniffing it. It was one of those days at work. But luckily, common sense kicked in, and the university student in me came to life, where instead of actually doing something, I just think about it in a really roundabout way, you know. Everyone has heard that sniffing glue can make you high, and as I sat there during my shift that day, I began to think of what makes one high, what other household products can get you high, what are some of the potential dangers, and how high can you get? So, to be specific, I'm talking about inhalants. Inhalants are used medically, like nitrous oxide. That's used at a dentist to put you under so that you don't feel the pain from having a root canal or something. However, most inhalants are used recreationally by teenagers, homeless people, people in jail, and these people are those who do not have the resources to access actual drugs. Most inhalants users tend to be between the ages of 12 to 17, but there are many others who resort to inhaling as well. Inhalants can be found in hundreds of inexpensive household products, and they obviously are not meant to be inhaled. I hope this does not give you guys any ideas, but most cleaning products, products found in aerosol cans, gasoline, whiteout, nail polish, these are all things that if you sniff them, they will make you high. So the brain needs oxygen to perform properly, and when oxygen is substituted with certain chemicals, it can cause a feeling of euphoria. That's how inhalants work. Just like drugs, how high you get depends on your own body's resistance to the drug, depends on what substance is being inhaled and the dosage. The effects of inhalants range from drunk-like feelings to a happy euphoria or to very vivid hallucinations. So up until this point, inhalants seem like a pretty cheap and inefficient way to get your fix. But like other drugs, it has its dangers, and I would say that its dangers far outweigh any perceived positives. So, some short term effects of inhalants can cause headaches, nausea, slurred speech, loss of motor skills, and wheezing. Also, a rash can grow under your nose after extended use. There have been cases of people dying after inhaling toxins from either lack of oxygen, pneumonia, cardiac arrest or failure, or even constant vomiting. There are also other dangers to inhaling chemicals or toxins. Certain household products that contain toxins, say like Windex, they contain toxins that will make you high, but they also contain other chemicals or toxins that, when inhaled, can cause pretty devastating effects, such as hearing loss, limb spasms, permanent damage to your brain or nervous system. When I first heard about all that, I imagined walking around with it like a tick for the rest of my life because I got bored and decided to sniff glue one day at work. Inhalants can cause very serious but somewhat treatable effects to your liver and kidney. It can also cause blood and oxygen depletion. Death is unlikely in case of low dosages of inhalants, but if one inhales a high concentration of fumes, suffocation and death is very possible. So, with all of these health problems, one still has to consider the dangers of also being high from inhalants and the dangerous behaviors like driving under the influence or something like that. Inhalants are part of our society and our culture. We can find references of it in movies, television, music. I've heard references of sniffing glue in some of my favorite songs. But I don't know. Some of you guys might do drugs, some of you might not. Some of you might have your favorite drugs, but I think we can all agree that sniffing glue or pretty much any other form of inhalant is just a pretty pathetic and dangerous thing to do. So, with all the information I've given you, I hope to never see any of you guys, passed out by the side of GH with the glue stick in your hand. If I do see you, I will call the cops, but man, you should know better by now.